my family, my friends, my supporters, my peoples, my guys, my girls, and my Negroes.
Huh?
Today's video, oh by the way, I'm 8 months now. We're almost there. I'm to the point where I'm freaking tired every day now. I didn't even want to do this video, but I had to. I'm going to give y'all a lot of videos this month because it's July and it's a lot of stuff going on this month. It's like a lot of stuff going on this month. So y'all make sure y'all turn on your post notifications and y'all medical emergency. Stay tuned. Keep up. Because I hate when I go live and y'all be asking me questions that I already answered on my freaking YouTube channel.
Bruh.
So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. And y'all make sure y'all like this video before y'all finish watching this video because y'all already know it's gonna be good.
Period.
Anyways, so today's video that we're doing is spilling the real tea. What they don't tell you about pregnancy. Something I didn't know. All these things I didn't know before I got pregnant. A lot of people don't know these things. Especially if you're young and you don't know about kid stuff yet, or even if you're older and you never had a kid and you never been pregnant. You might not know these things. So I'm going to be telling y'all the real deal pregnancy. Symptoms that you don't hear about because the world is too censored that they don't want to spill the real. And I'm going to be telling y'all the real because it gets crazy. Like, it's like, how does this happen to me? So yeah, y'all make sure y'all like the video. So I'm going to be giving y'all 10 excuse me, I'm giving y'all 10 facts about pregnancy symptoms. Should I call it symptoms? Just know it. And y'all don't be coming for me for how I'm talking, like the words that's coming out my mouth, because this is how I talk and I'm just real. Like, I just tell you how it is. Like, I'm not going to censor my mouth.
Period.
It's going to be what it is. Now let's get into this motherfucking video. The first symptom, well, I don't know if it's a symptom, but it's something that happens to people who are pregnant. I don't know if it happens to everybody, but it happened to me. And I remember when it happened to me, I posted on my story about it, and a couple girls like DM me like,
"Girl, that happened to me. Like, you never believe. Like, yeah, that happened to me."
Like, I guess it's just something that happens that people are too embarrassed to tell people about. But one day, y'all remember when it was I was in my first trimester and I couldn't eat or nothing, and I just kept throwing up every day. That's when I went to the bathroom one day and I had to throw up. When I was about to throw up, it like came out my freaking nose. Like, the throw up was like, it came out my nose, and I was like so shocked. It was just burning, and I was just like
Burning and
going
itching.
crazy. Like, what the? I don't know, the throw up didn't just come out my freaking nose, bro. When I tell you it was burning like fire, could have caught on fire that day. It was terrible. Like, I've never experienced that in my life. Like, who throws up out their freaking nose? But apparently that's something that happens to you while you're pregnant. At least once. It's gonna happen to you at least once, one time.
It not happen to me.
Maybe 2, maybe 3. But it only happened to me one time though. I think it tried to happen one more time. Like, I felt like it was about to happen at Marquis' house, but I stopped it. I was like, that ain't happening again. It was like this. That's one thing you don't hear about on a regular that happens during pregnancy. Throwing up out your freaking nostrils, your nose holes. So, ding! Next one. When it was actually in the beginning of my pregnancy, I had a big freaking bald spot right on my freaking edges, bro. Right here. It was a perfect circle. And my mom like,
maybe it's them photos. Maybe it's them wigs.
Or what was it? Wigs. But I never had that problem with my wigs before I getting a bald spot. Like, I always take my wig off. It don't be no bald spot. It might be a little thin, it might be some edges missing, but it don't be no big circle bald spot. I went to get my hair done by my hairstylist. I told her that I had a bald spot on my edges, and she said that that happens to a lot of her clients when they get pregnant. I was just like, I was trying to get rid of that bald spot for so long. Y'all don't even know I had a bald spot because I was good at covering it. I was doing my edges, like covering it with some swoops. But it was real bald, bro. I'm telling you, like, I had to, like, create edges over it. Like, it was no hair right there. Now we're gonna go into number 3.
Clumsiness.
Oh. Bro, I remember I was riding with my man in the car, and I was eating a pickle. And you know them big old pickles, and they have, like, the juice in it? I spilled that all over his freaking car. All the pickle juice was all over his car, and I don't even know how I spilled it. Like, you really be clumsy when you're pregnant. You be falling, all type of stuff. Falling over stuff. I had dropped juice so many times. Like, if you ask my man, like, he'll always say, you
always dropping something, you always spilling something.
But I can't help it. And that's actually a real symptom, because on the pregnancy app, it tells you that clumsiness is going to be one of your symptoms. So that's how I know I don't be tripping. So he can stop saying that to me. What is funny, bro? Stop laughing. I'm trying to go on to the next one.
Number 4 is swollen booty holes.
Okay. How am I going to tell y'all about this one without getting blocked from YouTube, banned from YouTube, or flagged? And this is the real, bro. This is for sure a pregnancy thing that people are too embarrassed to talk about. But this happens. I would have never freaking knew about this. And this is something that was terrifying me. I was crying over this multiple times. My man seen me crying over this. I almost had him take me to the hospital over this so many times. But then I learned that it was a pregnancy thing. I just calmed down. So, okay, so this was probably like my 2nd trimester. That's when you start getting like constipated, and like you start getting like your number 2. That's what I'm calling it. Your number 2 starts getting really dry if you don't drink a lot of fluids. Even if you do, it's from reacting to the medicine, because you gotta take pills every single day. Y'all know them big old vitamin prenatal pills we gotta take every day? It start affecting you, so it's gonna affect your number 2. So when you go to the bathroom, after a while, it start getting hard, like, to use the bathroom. And this happened to a lot of girls because they was DMing me, and I was panicking, so I had posted about it. Anyway, so it was starting to get hard for me to use the bathroom, like, to do number 2. It was starting to get hard for me. Like, it was super hard to come out, like, and it hurts, like, to push real hard. And then I remember one day when I was trying to do number 2, and of course I was struggling. It's after I had did number 2, it was like some blood when I wiped myself on the tissue, and I start panicking, like, cause y'all know you ain't supposed to be bleeding while you're pregnant. So I started freaking panicking, and I went to my man and I was crying, but I was kind of too embarrassed to tell him that I was doing number 2 and I see some blood. But I just, after like 5 minutes of him asking me, what's wrong? I finally came out slowly and told him what happened. And he like, you want me to take you to a hospital? My man, he be panicking over every single thing. Like, if I tell him anything wrong with me, he'll just start panicking, looking it up on Google or trying to take me to the hospital. Then I had to text my sister about it, my big sister who had 2 kids. So I was texting her about it. And I sent her a picture of my number 2 that was in the toilet because there was blood in it. And I wanted to... I sent it to her. I sent it to my mom. I don't care. I need them to see, like, something's going on. And I'm panicking. So I sent them the videos of it, and my mom was like,
My mom's like, you need to tell the doctor. You need to tell the doctor.
she don't be caring that much. Sister, I guess she looked it up, and she was telling me like that's normal, like that's something that happens in your pregnancy. It's called hemorrhoids. That's what happens because of your medicine is reacting to it, and it's causing your number 2 to get hard. So you need to drink more fluids and drink more fluids so it can loosen up. And they even have medicine for this because I had told my doctor and he prescribed me some medicine. Even though I never took it, I never even got it. They freaking forgot to send it to my pharmacy. Your hole that your number 2 comes out of, it starts swelling up. Like, I start feeling weird down there. So I'm like, why do it feel like this? And then that's when I took my phone and I did like this, recording it, so I could look at it. And then when I looked, I was like, panic number 3.
Yeah, you was gonna pass out.
Panic number 3. I ran to my man and I sent him the video to his phone. And I showed him like, I don't know. It's just like, it's real uncomfortable. Number 5 is called pregnancy brain. That's when you be like forgetting a lot of stuff and you can't remember a lot of stuff. I remember one time I was hungry, so I was about to make me some cereal, and I keep all my cereals and snacks and stuff in my room because they'll be eating up all my food and stealing it if I keep it in the kitchen. But anyway, so I was in the kitchen and I was coming into the room to get my cereal, and I was walking out the room, going back to the kitchen, and when I got in the kitchen to pour me some cereal, what I had in my hand was my freaking laptop. And I'm just looking at my hand like, what? What is going on? I just went to go freaking get my cereal and I came out with my laptop. So that type of stuff happens when you forget stuff, or you just be doing stupid stuff, like your mind is somewhere else. Sometimes you be seeing stuff too, like when you're laying down or something. I remember I started seeing like little floaties in the air. Like, it's just a lot of weirdness. But hey, that's what it comes with. What's the next one?
Number 6, bleeding gums.
Ooh, I'm still dealing with this one till this freaking very day. Bleeding gums. Bleeding gums probably started for me like right in the beginning of my 3rd trimester. And they actually tell you that this is a symptom on the pregnancy app. So don't just think, oh,
You must not brush your teeth.
girl, don't play with me because thank you, teeth. But anyways, so it happens because you are producing a lot of blood. Like, there's a lot of blood flowing through your body. So I don't know why, but when you brush your teeth, like when I brush my teeth, like my gums just be, at first they were swollen. My gums was like a little bit swollen, and I actually went to the dentist for this too, and they was like,
Yeah, this is your pregnancy.
like, okay, but you need to do something about it because I'm scared. I don't want to keep seeing this. They gave me a cleaning, and then they scheduled me to go back and do a deep cleaning, but they's taking forever. Like, where's my appointment? They're taking forever. Still waiting on that, so I'm still dealing with bleeding gums every day. You don't even have to be hard. You don't even be brushing your teeth hard, and your gums just bleeding like a lot. Like, it's just, when you spit, it's just like blood in the sink. Like, ew. We was in Fufu shopping for my, what was that?
Gender
reveal, and I just started getting lightheaded while we was standing in line. We was in the checkout line, and I just started getting lightheaded. Like, I was just standing there, and it's like start feeling hot. I just start feeling real hot and lightheaded and seeing blackness. I'm like, I need to go sit down. In a minute, I'm about to fall on this floor. You really be getting lightheaded during pregnancy. You might pass out one time.
Number 8, mood swings. Yep, tell them.
Girl, you be happy one minute, crying the next. Crying the next, mad the next. Ask my man about it. He knows. It's ridiculous. Like, me and my man started laughing after the fact that it happened. So one day, I was at my man's house, and we was in his room, and I think he was on his phone or something. And I think I looked at his phone. I don't know what happened, but I just started getting mad. Like, I was just sitting there, just making myself more madder and madder, just sitting there, like, thinking, like, and he just looking at me like, what is wrong with you? And then that's when he started asking me, like, what's wrong with you? I'm telling you, he looked so freaking, like, worried. Like, he looked like, what did I do? Like, that's how his face was. Like, what did I freaking do? And I just kept looking at his phone and looking at him. I would not talk. I was not saying nothing. I was just sitting there mad, like, looking at him. And then that's when I was just saying stuff like, the good people always get done wrong. And then I was like, you can't trust nobody. I can't never trust nobody as well. And I was crying. I was crying the whole time. I was like, you can't trust nobody. He was really like confused, like, what is he talking about? And then it finally came out. I finally told him, and I was like, look at your phone. And then he was like, what about my phone? And I was like, the emojis. Let's do all these emojis, and he explained to me, he showed me why he had those emojis in his phone, and it was all sent to me, and it was just like ridiculous after a while, because it really lasted for a long time.
Freaking dummy. The next one is swollen feet.
Oh yeah, my man be telling me he don't think my feet look swollen, but I feel like my feet is bigger now. Like, these are my feet. Like, I know how my feet look. They wasn't this chubby before.
Let's see your feet.
No. Well, my feet not ugly. Okay, what's the next one?
Itchy skin.
Oh yeah, stomach be itching when it gets bigger, and sometimes I be itching on my legs and on my arms, and that's actually a symptom. Like, it'll tell you that in the pregnancy after that you'll get itchy skin and itchy stomach. So make sure you keep yourself moisturized with some oil, some creams, some cocoa butter, some shea butter, all of that. Make sure you use the raw one. A lot of people be asking me which one I use, and I use the raw shea butter. Like the ones straight from the Africans, you gotta get that one. The ones the Africans made, because it's the real deal. The real deal one. The Africans made it, so you know it's real.
The last one, number 10.
What's the last one?
Boogers.
Oh yeah, you be getting boogers in your nose.
Nah, that's just you, bro.
No, I'm serious. Like, cause in the pregnancy app, it tell you that you're gonna be getting stuffy nose a lot and stuff, and it's like, it's just like, it's so annoying. Like, I feel like.
Oh God.
The point of this video was to tell y'all the symptoms that nobody really knows about. Like, we all know the basic ones about pregnancy, like hunger. We know that. We all know about that. So I just wanted to tell y'all what they won't tell you in the books or online, because they're too embarrassed to tell y'all.
She be farting on the low.
Okay, now you really lying. He really trying to lie. He really trying to lie now.
My leg, I'm gonna fall.
Make sure you like this video, because I told y'all the real deal that they're not gonna tell you in the books. And make sure y'all stay tuned for other videos that I'm doing this month. And make sure you go subscribe to my couples channel, because we're gonna be doing videos on there too. And the month of July is just a lot going on this month, so y'all just want to keep up, because I hate when y'all be asking me the same questions over and over again that I'll freaking answer in my videos. So I'm out of here. See y'all in the next one.